Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1154th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Good evening, traders. This video is being filmed on Monday night for Trading Tuesday. That is April 1st, 2014, and happy April Fool's Day. You know how this works, April Fool's Day in the markets, right? All right, traders, so we know that futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. Make sure you know as a stop can be your best friend. All right, so where are we? Last night I did a video and told you that the market is probably going to go down through this secondary OMNI average because almost every time we get near the average like this, almost every time we get near the average, we penetrate it. As it turns out, look what happened, traders. I was absolutely, unequivocally 100% wrong yesterday. Oh my goodness. I was absolutely wrong about that call because it's not what it did. In fact, this is what it did. I'm going to add today's bar in Monday. Boom, you add today's bar in, which is this bar right here. And it did not turn around and come back down to the average. In fact, it went all the way up to here, rendering this once again a valid bull flag. Thank the Lord for that. For a while, it was starting to look like it was going to penetrate here and break. Turns out that it's a valid bull flag. Omni was not bullish yesterday, so it could not buy it. Omni is bullish today. We've got a green Omni. So if all goes well, we will get a chance to buy S&P. But now suddenly this flag becomes a valid flag once again. And we go right back into buying dips. Rock and roll. You got to love the dip buying. I like buying dips in a big bull market. I don't know about you. So again, traders, I was 100% wrong yesterday. My call to break that average was absolutely incorrect. My bad there. New day starting Tuesday. This is Monday night for Trading Tuesday. We are not going to be wrong. We are going to be correct, and we are going to get long the S&P if it allows us and look to possibly break out of that flag. Now, the other chart I showed you in last night's video was the Russell, right? So let's go take a look at the Russell, and we'll see what this looks like. The Russell, we were in fear was going to break that average as well. Take today's bar out, right? We have no bar for today. This is where it looked as of Friday. We were much below the blue average, and it looked like it was going to head down lower. But instead, what you're going to find is that it held, because when I add Monday's bar in, this is what we got. Got back above the average, and now looks like it's going to want to run up a little bit. Let's hope it continues. You know, traders, if you want to spread this out a little bit and start analyzing what this could be as a bear flag, but let's just call it right now a hold of the average and expect it to move higher. Could be a bear flag. I am not calling this a bear flag at the moment. What I am calling this is what I think it is, and that is a great hold of this average right here. So that's all we're going to call it for now. It held the average like it's done almost every time after getting through. It does go right back up. We know that. We did discuss that in last night's video. After a penetration, it does rally. It penetrated. It's starting to rally. We will not call this a flag unless it calls itself a flag. We will expect it to move higher. Traders, this evening, if I get a chance, I'll do another video for you explaining in more detail. But we do have a green Omni. Let me tell you that we do have a green, and it's coming up in red, of course. We do have a green Omni for trading on Tuesday, and I love those green Omnis. So I'm going to say, I don't know about you guys, but a round of applause for the green Omni for Tuesday. We need it. We need it. Woohoo! Round of applause. All right, maybe we'll get the horses involved here. All right, a round of applause, baby. Let's go with the green Omni. We'll see what happens. Traders, remember that it held. It looks like it should hold, but these markets are vicious. Volatility is grand. Make sure that you use stops and try to keep your emotions out of this game. One of the best things I can tell you about keeping your emotions at bay is to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, rock and roll. Thank you so much for coming to livewithoscar.com, and I'll see you in my free trading room.